you've got good light here. And,
if it's in the winter, it's a bit more problematic, but then sometimes I prefer light if I work in the evening hours.
Yeah.
So Chris, what you don't know is that the camera is already running and we're here again.
I guessed it.
You guess so well.
I thought you'd probably play a trick like that.
No, that's a trick like this. So hello there, good people on YouTube. Gabi here again. But as you can obviously see, I'm not alone today, but here with my, as I might say, friend.
I think so.
Thank you.
I think we can say
and
that.
fellow guitar builder Chris Garland. And of course you will have to check out his channels for guitar building and his Instagram, which I will put down in the link of this video. I'm very happy that Chris, you are here today, because he came all the way from Luxembourg, is that how you say it in English?
Yes.
Here to Germany to visit me and to present me his contribution to the future raffle that will soon be held after we've introduced the guitars to you and after I made a demo for them. So that will be in about a fortnight, but for now we're going to show you the guitars and Chris will tell about his story and his guitar first, I would say, because you're my guest.
Okay.
My guest.
Thank you. As I've made a short video at the end of this build to sort of explain a bit of the story, but just to be brief about it, Gabi had the idea of raising money for this the school's grand piano, and I've always been a sort of, well, I'm now a lapsed pianist, and my father was a very good player, and I liked the idea of the project very much, so I contacted Gabi and said, you know, I'd like to build you a guitar, especially because the tops of these guitars are all being made from the soundboards from the school piano and in fact one other as well. So I said, send me a top and I'll make you a guitar and give it to you and help you raise some more money for the raffle.
Which is very good, and I'm very thankful for that, Chris, that you took all the effort. And in addition to this, Chris managed to build a guitar that will fit this group of 3 guitars that will go into the raffle. Because I have this one Dreadnought that goes into the raffle, which is something for people that enjoy big-bodied and big-sounding guitars. Then I've got an OM, which is a bit smaller, of course, and more for the finger pickers in us. And we have got another smaller bodied guitar here. But you have to tell them a bit more about that, because this is a format that, as I take it, only you build?
Yes, it's one which, so when I started guitar building, I went on a course in the UK, which was a 3-month full-time course, which included everything from designing the guitar and a pile of wood to ending up with a finished instrument. So this is, as it happens, the first design I came up with, which is the one I've made most of, because most people seem to like it. It's a small body, as you can see, and I quite like rounded shapes, so the shoulders are reasonably rounded. It's got quite a big sound for a small guitar, but yes, it is more or less my design.
And this is very good, I think, because now we've got a variation in guitars that will hopefully make you interested in those 3. If you like a smaller bodied guitar with yet a big sound and a very good ring and vibration to it, then this model called, I don't even know what you call it.
Totnes, it's after the town where I took the course.
Ooh, that's a name of an English town, Totnes.
Yes, Totnes in Devon. Yeah.
Okay, in Devon.
There's the Totnes School of Guitar Making, that's where I learned.
Okay, so he is much better educated in guitar building than I am.
Doesn't mean I'm a better builder, I just had a more formal training, let's say.
When I touch this guitar, I really like it, and it feels really great, it sounds really great, it plays great, so it is great. So I'm very happy to have this. Then we have got this OM, not found strings on it yet, but a bigger body. So as well as with this one, you get a ring from a handmade, all solid guitar. And then, can you please?
Yeah, sure.
Take it? And then we've got this Dreadnought, which I made a bit taller than I normally would, but I forgot about that because I put in a neck block that's a bit higher than I normally would. So this is a very big bodied guitar with a lot of bass for the people who like that. There will be a demo of all the 3 guitars with different playing styles, so that you can see what you're bargaining for. Chris contributes his guitar to the raffle. I throw these two in. You can buy tickets, and this will go the normal way, that I have a PayPal donation button. One ticket for either of these guitars will be €5, and you can buy as many as you like by making PayPal donations. But when you do so, I ask you please to tell which of the guitars you prefer, because I have to organize that for the raffle. There are some people who say, I don't care, any guitar, but I'd rather have you say it's this one, or this one, or some tickets go for this, and for that. So that makes it, to my mind, fairer for everybody else. Because if I sell 100 lots for this, or tickets, and you get the guitar, then it's the chance 1 out of 100. But if you buy tickets, random tickets, I can't explain that really well. If I say I buy tickets and give me any guitar for that, that raises your chances, of course, if you don't pin it down to the one guitar that you want. And I want to keep it fair and even.
And I think it's clear if people can buy, say 3 tickets and say 1 for each guitar, or multiples thereof, that makes it fair. Yeah.
Yeah, so, and I'm looking forward to the whole raffle. So in about a fortnight we will start that. And I will do some talking with Chris, maybe have a cup of tea for the afternoon, before he has to go back the long way to Luxembourg.
Yes.
And I'm really thankful for you doing that.
No, it's a pleasure.
I
enjoyed the build, and I'm glad of the opportunity to be able to help. So.
Yeah. That's great. So maybe we have a look at the nice wood that we used for that. So here we've got walnut for the back and sides, and the top comes from a 140-year-old upright piano. Here we've got chestnut. I lied about that in my last video because I got confused with all the different builds that I'm doing. So here we've got chestnut and rain tree or monkey pot on the sides, and you've got
black limber, which Gabi sent me, along with the top, of course, and the fingerboard. You weren't actually quite, and I don't know because
I think it's catalogued, but I'm not sure.
And and so Gabi sent me all that, and I found the other bits and pieces just lying around in my workshop. But this is black limber, and absolutely beautiful too. Yeah.
Because you turned it into something beautiful.
Well, had a good start.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so dear people, please join the raffle, help us out with the new grand piano for a school, and in the meantime, stay healthy, enjoy, and please don't forget to be a good person, such as Chris. Okay, bye.